Hello and welcome to a quantum reading with a Virgo. To start, I will be using the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. This is a general, timeless reading, but I am putting in the intention for any holiday miracles to be revealed. For all kindness to be shared and returned. For all of your best possibilities to come to you. Manifest in your 3D reality. By quantum, I mean we're exploring those possibilities. Let this expand your mind and give you new ideas. If I refer to gender, take it as it resonates. Identify yourself however you will with whichever character. Male, female, non-binary. Whichever story resonates with you. It is easier to refer to gender through the characters that come through in the cards. Just so it doesn't get too confusing. And yeah, let's see what we get. Spirit Dancer. Picking up speed, new frequencies, new soul songs maybe. Himself. Singer of the Chalice. Fairy Godmother. Fairy Guide. The Sage. Luminous Doom. And Laced Moon's Daughter. So the new frequencies definitely are related to being fully and completely yourself in your power. The Singer of the Chalice is like a higher version of the Ace of Cups in the tarot. And with the Fairy Godmother, this is like ultimate wish fulfillment on steroids. With the Fairy Guide, a blank slate. The Sage, karma being delivered without you having to do anything. Don't wish anything to go any certain way. It's all being taken care of for you. That's what this blank slate is about. If you've had a tendency to wish that people received their karma for the sake of them learning, not necessarily even out of spite, just know that it's already done and you don't even need to focus on that. The work is done. Luminous Doom, an end to sadness, an end to heavy emotions. And if you notice, Luminous is sitting under that Singer of the Chalice. So it's washing away. Sorry, I'm holding the archetype deck in my hands and I don't know why I pressed it against my heart just subconsciously, and one of the cards got stuck in my hoodie, the creator. So we're going to take it because it was magnetized to my heart and obviously belongs here. I just posted a 3-minute video about being the creator of your reality, wielding the pen to write your story. And if you notice the paintbrush, the card that came out in that reading was the Poet. But that's how it was coming through. Lace the Moon's Daughter. Definitely related to those heavy emotions. Not too much is coming through on that card yet, though. So let's see what other archetypes might come out. Let me give these a real shuffle. Just because. Really drawn to the colors in the Creator card right now. Like going from a black and white world to Technicolor. Where you've been imagining. Say you've been imagining in a 3D because that's where you want things to manifest, but this is accessing the actual imaginal realms in 5D. Full-blown color. Not just archetypal either. If you look at in the center of that Creator card, how it's just an outline. This is more vivid imagery of creation than just like the initial strokes. It's just like, bam, it's there. Kind of like how the card was just like, hey, here I am. Your visions will just flow through. With the riddle, it's been coming out a lot lately. The king, the forest. King and the forest have also come out recently. We have Aletheia on the bottom. Truth. It's on the bottom of the fairies. I don't know. I'm not always called to look there. The bodacious bodak, an end to any interference, tampering, mischief in your reality. I'm specifically getting in the astral realms. If anyone's been, dream walking is a thing. Don't let that scare you. You're protected. You're definitely protected. That's actually the light of the moon can cast illusions. I'm talking about the Lace the Moon's Daughter card, coming back to that now. But it's like the illusions have been cleaned up so that all you can see is your manifestation. So any reflections. So the moon reflects the sun, the light of the sun. And in doing so, it can bring up subconscious imagery. I don't know if you've ever done moon gazing, similar to, like this crystal ball here, or looking into water or a black mirror. You can do that with the moon too, and it's a completely different experience, and you can actually find connection with other consciousness, because everything is consciousness. But there's that subconscious element to the moon. I'm being drawn to the riddle card now, as if something in the clarity of that light is being revealed regarding power with the king. It's not reflected sunlight anymore. If you look behind the king card, all of this sun-toned coloring, like sunbeams. In the forest can be a dark place. Survival mode. The forest can put people in survival mode. I'm getting called to the fairies again to clarify the forest, because all of this is taking you out of survival mode, but there's something that needs to be pulled out here. I'm really tapping into a dreamy aspect of the collective right now with that moonlight and with the riddle. And the singer of the chalice emotion there. There's a lot of emotion and dreamy quality right now. Maybe it's the magic of the holidays too. Who knows? Let's find out. Singer of initiation. That would scream to me getting out of survival mode. Let's see what else. I don't want to say it's a test. It doesn't feel like a test. More like something you're initiating. See, that card, that's actually the first time this card has come through as initiating something. Singer of initiation as an action that you're taking. I don't know why it's never come through that way before. That's interesting. A Rar card. Really packed with energy. The action, the initiation. What else? What else? What is this action? Friends. So it's not an action alone. One more. Topsy-turvets. One more. Huh. There's that Bodak again. And it's interesting how I just laid them out this way. As if that Bodak energy, that mischievous, tampering energy is being pushed into the past as you turn your life around and turn towards new friendships, new people, new imaginal realms with that creator card. I want to get, so we're going to go back to this riddle card here. If you notice the knot, the triad there. I'm going to get 3 animal spirit oracles for each part of that knot. One more. Okay. Swan. That's on the bottom. Just wanted to be seen. Some counterpart energy there. Maybe with that friends card, like-minded, like-spirited people, soul family. Oh, you want to come out. The elk. Somebody's making an announcement. I'll just cover that Bodak. You don't need that. Every once in a while the Bodak comes through as playful, but not right now. This one. Owl, wisdom. Getting books. Reading something in a book or maybe in a blog post or cosmic egg. Akashic records. Akashic records. Okay, that's 3, but it's just completely, the egg and the owl are friends. They go together right now. I don't know. That's just how it's coming through. So we're gonna get one more. Eagle. If you look at the space, it's like a portal. Usually it looks like the eagle is about to land on something, pounce down on something, but it's like making a hard left into that portal. Brings you to the Akashic records. And then the elk has the like black hole looking sun. I don't know if there are any Soundgarden fans out there. There's something there. We're gonna get some more archetypes on that. Night and day contrast is something that's been coming up a lot. And the sun and the moon. The reflected sunlight. The dreamy quality. A lot of people talk about if you go through a black hole, you come out through a white hole. But this might be like going through a white hole and coming out a black hole. So not necessarily even in the... This is all metaphorical. So, crossing through a white hole to come out the other end through a black hole. Light is information. So you're stepping into the unknown. Stepping from yang to yin. From initiating into receiving a message from the Akashic records. That's interesting. What else we got? Bardo. Don't let those illusions creep back up. Don't let anyone distract you. Do not be afraid of the unknown. No nightmares. So, if you have nightmares or if you're accessing this new dreamy quality, or as you're going into that unknown, as a card falls, as you're going into that unknown, know that you are protected. The eagle there can also be divine protection. We got the gem, that's the one that fell on the floor. So, hidden treasure. So, in the realm of knowledge, etheric knowledge, a hidden treasure being broadcast to you, delivered to you by stepping into the unknown. How it's been making the rounds a lot lately. I mentioned it at the beginning because it came through the other reading as you hold the pen to create your reality. This is more along the lines of understanding the metaphors of reality better. Some new dots being connected through the information that's being imparted to you. The desert. Get one more. The box. Feeling trapped. I'm getting that you've already crossed the desert and you still think you're in the box, but you're not. You've already stepped in the unknown. That's why you don't need to be afraid. You're already there. You're already there. Have no fear. Again, that portal-like quality. If you've ever seen nested doors, changing realities, slipping into a new timeline. And yeah, accessing the Akashic records could definitely do that. Information. A piece of information once received where you'll never be the same. Something you can't unsee. But not a bad thing. This is like divine knowledge and wisdom. You know, with the fairy godmother there, the fruit and the pearl, knowledge and wisdom. Tree of life, tree of knowledge. This one, the medallion. Something dropping into the physical as the result of this. As the result of receiving this information in the astral. The sustainer. Bringing back abundance into your 3D reality through receiving this. Now they're popping. Maiden. Sense of youthfulness. That one doesn't... Get another on the maiden, please. The father. Hi, reindeer. That one flipped back down. Now look at it. Okay. The heart. Okay. Ancestral knowledge. Ancestral love. Ancestral guidance. His father, maiden, father, daughter, heart, love, healing. The underworld. I feel that's related to the desert and the box. So healing something on the paternal side of your lineage, whether of this world or past beyond, or both. Any kind of father-child wounding. Let's dig out a little more. The ring. Something coming full circle. A completion. The orphan. Feelings of abandonment being healed. With the sustainer and the forest coming out initially as survival mode, that makes sense. Anima mundi. Accept all, reject none. One of my favorite phrases is verum omnia, truth in all things. Truth in everything. Go back to the fairies for a close that actually feels like it went full circle. And by the way, I am a certified Reiki master teacher, so if you're open to receiving Reiki or healing, it may just flow to you automatically, and that feels like the kind of reading this is, especially as it started out in that more dreamlike etheric quality than usual. Usually I'm a little more grounded in this reality when I'm working with the cards, especially on camera. Fairies, can we have any final messages to wrap this up? Sorry. I didn't mean to bump you there. Penelope Dreamweaver, once again creating your reality. Marvel Parrot, communication. That's 3D communication. That's something something or someone you've dreamt about communicating in the 3D. So you're the Kruak. That's a maternal spirit energy. Oof, Glenn Conner. Guardian at the Gate. Okay, I have shuffled and reshuffled these cards. This came out in the last reading. The Glenn Conner was being ejected through the Guardian at the Gate. That's the narcissistic, mask-wearing energy. I'm going to get another to clarify that, though, because this is a different reading. But there may just be something going on collectively where a lot of people are just not even ejecting, but having these types of people and energies and experiences ejected from their reality. Actually, specifically for this one, let's get an animal spirit real quick, and then we'll wrap this up. Who's this Glenn Conner? Scorpion. Ouch. So someone that has a very pointy stinger. Who are you hearing from with Arvel Parrot? Come on, guys. Gonna run out of space on my phone. I really need to get an SD card. There we go. Gazelle. That one came out recently, too. One more. Two more. Rabbit and unicorn. Okay. We're gonna put fire with fire because that's just how it feels. The rabbit feels like the she of the Kruak energy under here, and then the unicorn feels like the Arvel the parrot communication. So it may again be an etheric, dreamy communication, but it's also 3D communication. So if you hear from someone in the physical, read between the lines. Use your intuition to interpret. We have the fish at the bottom with the moon there. Yeah, definitely use your intuition when dealing with anyone coming towards you. Don't worry about anyone that's been giving you trouble, trying to mess with your vibe, or even mess with your mind, or get you to give them supply as a narcissist. They're being cut out, they're being ejected by the universe. You're being gifted a clean slate. Once again, going back to the beginning, that fairy guidance sage that are under there. Karma works itself out. You don't have to lift a finger. Everything's falling into place. Hope you have the happiest of holidays.